How much is my home worth? We get this question all the time. John Carter, I'm the broker owner at RE/MAX River City here in Edmonton.
Hi, I'm Shane Parent, associate broker and owner.
So how much is my home worth, Shane?
Well, the quick answer is it's worth what an active buyer in the marketplace is willing to pay. We call it market value.
And so the key is when determining market value, it's a range. Property isn't worth a set price. There's a likely range of what it would sell for. And in many cases, that's upwards of 10% of like the property's value. A $500,000 property, it might be a $50,000 range. So what are the three factors that affect that range? So the first is condition. So is it in exceptional, immaculate, like new condition? Has been recently renovated? It's exactly what buyers are looking for? Or did a tenant just move out and leave it wrecked and it needs a full reno? Those are gonna affect the value. So overall condition, and the main thing there is highlighting that it has to match what buyers want. So like Shane said, the active buyer in the market might not want dark cabinets. They might want white cabinets. So even though the overall home and the location is great, the condition affects that. So the second one is accessibility. So how easy is it to show? Can we get realtors in there? Can realtors bring their clients any time of the day? Most agents are setting up showings for multiple clients and multiple properties. So they're coordinating maybe 5 or 6 showings with one client. They have another client going to see 3 more properties. They're busy, and so if you make yours difficult to access and difficult to show, it might just get looked over, right? And so accessibility is key. The third is exposure. So when hiring a realtor, and you should interview multiple agents to find the right fit, find the person who has the right expertise based on your situation and property, but exposure is key. So RE/MAX has the second most viewed website in all of Canada, remax.ca, just behind realtor.ca, which is the most, but it's also making sure that that agent has exposure to the right targeted buyer profile. You know, do they do video? Do they do ads on social media that can target a buyer profile based on that property? Exposure is absolutely critical to maximizing your value.
Well, and I think when you're determining that range, and like you said, interviewing agents to give you their insights, they're going to do a comparative market analysis, commonly known in industry CMA, right? And so essentially what we're looking at is, comparably speaking, what has sold most recently that's similar to your property, the subject property, right? To give us an indication of what buyers are currently spending on similar type homes. That's a really great indicator of what your home should be getting. 2 other factors to look at is expired listings. And so these are properties that have listed that ideally are similar to yours that did not end with a successful result. So we call them as failed attempts, right? Or, and the dreamers, if you will, right? And then finally, what is your current competition? Who are you up against right now? If there's a lot of selection, you want to position yourself in the best place possible, right? So effective pricing strategy. And so when we're looking at the active listing or for sale, that's another indicator of where you should be priced effectively.
Absolutely, and we'll put a link below to interview questions to find that right agent that are actually put out by our Association of CREA. And so we encourage you to interview multiple realtors to find that right fit. But just remember, even in the same firm, like ours as an example, you could interview 3 different agents and get 3 different opinions and 3 different strategies. So don't be afraid to interview multiple agents and to have them be from the same company. They don't necessarily have to be different firms. So happy selling, and we're here if you got any other questions.